Married at First Sight, Season 14, Episode 7, Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire. Is that what we're talking about today, y'all? Are we in preschool? Because we having these conversations about what is a lie. Or we got people saying Michael straight up lied. Some people say Michael lied because of he omitted information. He lied because he didn't understand the question and answered it a different kind of way. Is this like when you had a real lying boyfriend and then when you get the next boyfriend, you take it all out on him because you was just so fed up with that last lying boyfriend? Michael lied. Michael might have omitted something. Michael might have did something. But the question is, why did he lie? And is the lie big enough to break up a whole marriage over it? And the truth of the matter is, Jasmina is lying to us every single episode. Every time Jasmina recounts a story of what Michael did in an argument and what Michael did, and she never tells us what she did, guess what? She lying. She lying through omission, because you know what she's doing? She's telling part of the story, and that's another lie too. When Jasmine started telling us all those sob stories about her past relationships, and we found out she didn't never have no relationship in the state of Boston, you know what? I count that as a lie. She's been lied to her whole life. Because if you ain't never dated no man in the state of Massachusetts, I guarantee you they was lying. They was lying about a whole lot of stuff. But the problem is you couldn't fact check it because you was too far away. You know what? When somebody lies, because you know everybody lies. Your kids lie to you, your friends lie to you, everybody lies. So stop acting like we all brand new and we virgins and ain't nobody never lied to us. Because if you're gonna start getting rid of people out of your life because they don't tell you a whole story, or they tell you part of the story, or they tell you a lie, you ain't gonna have nobody around. You ain't gonna have no mama, no daddy, no sisters, no friends. You ain't gonna have none of them kids, because I know your kids is lying to you. We all know that. The question you need to ask yourself is, why does a person lie to you? You got to figure out, why did the person lie? And that's what I focus on with the whole Michael lied story, is because why did he lie? And you know what I think he lied? Because Jasmina is not a safe space. Just like when your kids lie to you, they lie to you because you know what? You're not a safe space. And people don't want to tell you things about them if they think you're going to be judged harshly for it. And you know what? The truth of the matter is, Michael got some things we could judge him for. First of all, he got 2 roommates. He may wanted to lie about that because you know what? 2 roommates, you can't live on your own. You're not financially stable enough to afford your own apartment. You one step away from still living with your parents. You know what? That might be why he didn't tell her the story, because you know what? He was embarrassed. He could have lied because, shoot, who knows? Maybe he was intimately involved with one of those girls before, and maybe it was 2 years ago or a year ago, and it's not no more. But maybe he didn't want to get into that whole story with Jasmina. So maybe he decided, you know what? I ain't just not gonna say nothing about it because I don't want to answer no follow-up questions. But Jasmina wasn't interested in necessarily figuring out why Michael didn't tell the truth. She didn't ask no follow-up questions like, well, why did you lie? Why did you feel like you would need to lie to me? What is it about me that you couldn't tell the truth? You know what? Those are the kind of questions you ask when you really want to make a relationship better. But when you're just trying to convict somebody and throw them in jail and get away from them, you do exactly what Jasmina did. But you know what? People talk about they want people to be truthful, but I don't know if they really want people to be truthful, because you know who was the most truthful this whole season so far? Elijah. He hit you with the honest truth. And you know what? A lot of you didn't like it. You couldn't handle the truth. When he started telling you about sleeping with mamas and their daughters, thruples and all this other kind of stuff, nobody could handle it. When he went to Jelani, Katina's friend, and said, I'm straight up, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't hurting for no women, but that's not why I'm here. You know what? Jelani couldn't handle the truth. So some of you people, you got a problem with the lies and you got a problem with the truth. And did Mark tell Lindsay he was bringing bed bugs on the honeymoon? I bet he didn't. I bet he lied. All this hoopla over Michael, whether or not he lied to Jasmine, whatever, what side you fall on, the truth of the matter is, it shouldn't even be that big a deal. You don't break up no marriage over something like this, over someone not telling you they had 2 roommates. What difference does it make? I'm moving in with you. I'm married to you. What is the point of the matter? And if you guys want to say, oh no, that's symbolic of bigger lies, then you know what? When we start getting more lies from Michael, then we'll deal with it. But first of all, I haven't seen no other lies from Michael. Okay, in fact, he's been truthful. He's been honest and upfront. And all Jasmina has done is take his truth, whatever he tells her, and hits her over the head with us. Hit him over the head with it. So at this point in time, I'm not going to label Michael a whole liar, you know, in terms of that's his whole character. I haven't seen that yet.